Hi and welcome to the Luxury Hybrid channel. Today's video is going to be things that I'm currently loving, and it just so happens to be at the beginning of November, so I guess you can call it things I'm currently loving / my October favorites, although they haven't just only been my October favorites, they were things that I was loving maybe for the past 3 or 4 months, something like that. But I'm going to start off with some smaller items. I even have a demonstration for you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I have been loving is this solid brush cleaner by Sephora. It's a Sephora brand. And this is a solid soap. So when you open it, it comes with a silicone bristle pad. So when you wipe your brushes inside the soap, you wet the soap first, you wipe your brushes, and then you wipe back and forth, and everything just rinses off so beautifully. That's why I love this. This is probably the first cleaner that I've noticed that I've used that is specifically for brush cleaning, that doesn't have residue after I'm done using it, and I really love it. I've used this with my beauty blender and it has worked amazing. Yeah, so that's number one. The next couple of, actually there's 3 items, but they all are in the same category. So it's these 3 liquid lippies. 2 are from Smashbox and the other one is from Huda Beauty. Okay, so you've seen me wear this when I did my tutorial and also when I did a surprise unboxing, and then you've seen me wear this Smashbox. I'm testing myself, you guys. I'm trying to see if I could do a straight run without any interruptions, no editing. It saves me so much time. So I think I'm fumbling over my words and I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah, all right, so getting back to this Huda Beauty liquid lippy, it is in the color Medusa. It's such an amazing color. In fact, I'll just do a swatch on the back of my hand. Or actually, I feel like the front of my forearm is a more realistic approach to how it looks on my complexion rather than the back of my hand. I feel like my face is always lighter than my body, but yeah, this is what Medusa looks like in the Huda Beauty liquid lippy. It's upside down and I can't tell because no, that was upside down. Ah! You guys know I'm having trouble with my viewfinder, so what looks right side up is really upside down. And then you've seen me wear this Smashbox liquid lippy. It's in the color Disorderly. I did this when I did a really quick outfit of the day video. I love this color. I wore it for a wedding and it was just like bam, lips poppin' for sure. Okay, and then the last one I'm wearing right now on my lips, but I'm still gonna give you guys a swatch. This color is what's the color? Stepping Out. The Smashbox 8-hour. Okay, so I actually, did I get this before? Yeah, I picked this up before I had ordered the Medusa, I think. Yeah. And there you have it. These, from my end, it looks like on the viewfinder that Medusa and Stepping Out, these two are very similar. This is Stepping Out, this is Medusa, but there really is a difference on the flesh, on the face, on the lips. Good luck getting through this one without any interruptions, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so my next item that falls in the realm of beauty, sort of, kind of, is my Louis Vuitton Mille Feux Parfum, which stands for, Mille Feux means a million lights. I love this perfume so much, and can you tell how much I've been using it? I'm kind of on an angle. I've used this much of the bottle already. I cannot get enough. I've been using it every day. I've been neglecting all my other perfumes. I usually use one a week, but I love the smell of, and every time I say, I just have to put it on. It's got notes of raspberry and leather, and I don't know. I just love the way it mixes with my chemistry. I just recently discovered, I'm allergic to Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. I stopped wearing it when I bought this, and one day I just felt like, okay, let me go back into my rotation of my perfumes because I felt like I was neglecting them, and perfumes are not cheap. So I sprayed it and I was sneezing constantly, wouldn't stop sneezing. And then I brought it with me to Canada for a wedding, and when I put it on there again, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm allergic to this perfume, so I can't even wear it anymore. And it's very devastating because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent, but it's just, it doesn't work with my sinuses. So I'm gonna pass it on to my mom or something like that. Okay, now next one is, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I have heard about this for years now, that you should either sleep on a silk or a satin pillow. And so I picked up this, it's called Satin Pillow. Wait, is this the name of the company? Satin Pillowcases. Who is this made by? Revive. It's made by a company. I picked it up at Marshall's for $14.99, marked down from $22. Supposedly, it's by a company, Revive. This is what the box looks like, and the bow would indicate the color of the, even though you'll see it through the window, but it indicates the color of the fabric. And so here's my pillow, and it just feels so good when I'm sleeping. You guys are like, what's wrong with this girl? I know. But it feels so good when I'm sleeping. And generally when I have like 2-day-old hair, or if I can push it, 3-day-old hair, I notice that my ends become very frayed, and I have to wind up spraying or putting like some argan oil at the ends of my hair. Just, who knows? But it, you know, from, I guess, sleeping on a regular pillow made out of cotton. Yeah, so I feel like I'm failing miserably at this like one cut deal, but I'm gonna push through, guys. Yeah, okay, so I just feel like my hair feels better. I feel like it's shinier. And that's it. I really love it. And I love the way it feels. I just love the way it feels. I mean, if it doesn't even work, it just feels great. So, moving on, speaking of hair, what I've been using, I got this in a beauty box. I think it might have been, was it October or September? I can't remember because I just started using it. I just said, what the heck, it was sitting right in front of me, and so I sprayed it on my hair. And let me tell you something, I think between the pillowcase and this spray, my ends, I noticed such a difference, because I cut my hair myself every few months. I section it off, and I can tell that the last haircut that I gave myself, the blade, or actually the sections weren't thin enough, so the blade was having a hard time going through my hair, and the ends just looked frayed, and they looked really thick. I can't explain it. I don't know what to compare it to, but generally when I cut it, it just kind of has like a finer, because, you know, when you cut off the split ends, you're back at the healthier side. But I don't know, for some reason it just didn't work out. And then using this spray, my hair looks really good, in my opinion. So I'm gonna see how much longer I can go before I have to get a professional haircut. I've been meaning to get a professional haircut since I did my last chop job, and I haven't done it yet. So let's see how that works out. But this thing, I think it's by a company, Karanique, and this is called the Lift and Repair Treatment. It seals 96% of split ends, strengthens hair shaft, 24-hour frizz control, protects against heat and damage, and instant volume and body, enriched with keratin amino complex. I'll show you. Free of parabens and dyes and sulfate. That's awesome. So here is a close-up of the bottle, and you guys should pick this up if you blow out your hair or use hot tools. This is good for 12 months. Right there, that little jar to let you know. Okay, now the last thing, I hope I don't fail miserably at this, is this Conair steamer. I don't know if you could see it. Sometimes I have to give a couple of presses before I just, oh, here we go. Here we go. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah. I emptied out the water reservoir and wrapped the cord around it just like a hairdryer, packed it, brought it with me to Canada, and was able to steam out everything. So I wanted to give you guys a demonstration by showing you on this shirt here that I purposely crinkled up and hung in the shower so that the steam could make it more wrinkly. I don't know if the wrinkles are translating well. Okay, so let's do this, guys. This is such a convenient way, like if you're just like busy, in a rush, on the go, you don't want to take the ironing board out of, I mean, my ironing board is hanging on a rack in the closet, and this is just so easy. I plug this in while I take my shower. Oh, isn't that cool? Look at that. I think it works so beautifully. And this is by Conair. I got this at PC Richards. Do you guys have PC Richards nationwide? PC Richards is in New York for sure. I think it was a mom and pop type of deal store. Regardless, I got it for $39.99. I'm sure that you could find something like this in Bed Bath & Beyond, in Best Buy. All you have to do is just look up Conair. Who knows, maybe you can find it in your local drugstore. But, I mean, I think this is pretty amazing. Another thing that I do is I'll put it underneath the clothing, and then I'll spray it from underneath too. If it's maybe like a thicker material, you know, and I just want to make sure that I get, but I love this thing. I love this thing. It's so awesome. Okay, and pretty much that's about it. Oh, I've been loving the color gray lately. I've been wearing a lot of gray. Polish, clothing. I even did like a whole monochromatic outfit where I was just like gray head to toe, with the exception of my army green parka that you guys saw me do outfit of the day, right? I'll link all of these videos that I'm talking about either in the description box below, or I'll put one of those like eye markers up here somewhere. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for dealing with my skipping of my words. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Remember to smile always. Oh, this is where I mess up. Okay, so my outro is usually, you could follow me on your social media. No, you could follow me on my social media. And you can share me on your social media. My social media, oh my gosh. My social media. My social media is Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at The Luxury Hybrid. And yeah. Guys, remember to smile always. Be happy. Just be happy. And lift each other up. Okay, I'll see you guys at the next video. Mwah.